Welcome back, everybody, to, I guess we're going to call this week 14 and 15. So this is Friday. I'm throwing Friday, April 5th. This is the day after I get back from Jamaica. And after some travel escapades with Jamaica, I was supposed to be back a day before. I flat out canceled my flight. Had to move airports in Jamaica, then had a 7.5-hour layover. So today, working at work, I was supposed to have a day off in between. I just wanted to get out and knock the rust off of being gone for a week. And I was really hoping my groin would kind of quote unquote heal itself. It was feeling pretty good. And then it come right back to shot put, and my groin is right back to saying, hey, I'm here and you suck. But the groin is getting better, but the shot put actually, or stone throw, is what bothers it the most. Really, it's when I get towards the front, pulling the left leg to the front. I don't notice it as much in the weights. I do very beginning of throwing weights, like just a little bit of warm up, but it's really in the shot or the stone put that it bothers me the most. So what I want to actually show with these is this was a really, really nice, I don't know what happened and how it did, but it clicked in my hammer. I finally felt something I've been missing so far this season. Still throwing well, but all of a sudden when did these 5 winds, it clicked. So I was just like, it was a different feeling of how to accelerate and how to feel my left side compared to always feeling my right, as well as just feeling my push on my right. So I threw shot, hammer winds, and then sheaf, and I sped this up just because it's just simple bottoms up stuff. And at this time, I'm still throwing with my left hand in the forks, and I just can't find power through this left leg. It's got to be the nerve issue with the quad. It's obviously still there. Obviously, I have the groin strain on the left side, but I don't necessarily feel the groin a lot in this, but there's just no horsepower on the left side. It's the weirdest feeling thing. But, so this was Friday the 5th, so in week 14 in theory. And then I took the 6th off because that groin was flared up right again after being gone and come back and throwing. Sunday, the 7th, I didn't do a lot. I did my jump sprints, and I actually didn't film the first couple days of this week. I did my jumps, my sprints, hang power snatches at 85 kilos, some back squats, and inverse curl. And what I did is I cut all that down, like my sets down. And obviously I've still been squatting and done partial range of motion. The hangs are above the knee. And then Monday, I ended up doing my bench stuff at work. So this is Tuesday, the 9th, I believe, and this is either Tuesday the 9th or I threw on Sunday the 7th, and that might be the case. I can't quite remember, to be honest. And watching it is either way, you can still see that groin bother me watching these lightweights, and I think I filmed all these weird. I apologize if the footage is small and square and not filling up the whole screen. Obviously out of it. But I can see myself dodging that left leg here at the front of these lightweight throws. I didn't take a ton of throws on these days. Touched some wob. I've been touching wob at the very beginning, and it's so all over the place right now. It feels good, but consistency, my trajectory is all off. So this was a cool one. This is my day. If you want to pause it to read this. Trap bar jumps and ab wheels paired together. Med ball throw, jammer, landmine, and shoulder rock together. Sandbag and one-arm farmers together. Leg stitch, leg curl, 1 set, and then some other stuff as well. That was my 9th, the Tuesday the 9th lift. It was kind of like a bunch of accessories. And it was actually, I really enjoyed the day to do a bunch of random stuff, and I had no true main lift. So I might be doing some more of that in the future. Hit my main lifts on one day and do the accessory day, random stuff on a different day. Now, we're going to come to this is Friday. So Thursday, I hit just some box front squats and some random stuff. So this is Friday the 12th, and I was really excited for this hammer practice after what I cued the other day in doing the hammer winds, and it went as well as I expected. I'll secretly throw it out there. This practice had some funny throws. Like this one tearing a tree down. But I threw a practice PR in the heavy hammer of 97 feet. So my first 4 or 5 throws there with the heavy. I don't normally throw the heavy in practice. I haven't in a long time. So it was nice to, I've been throwing it Like, let's say last year might have been 5%. It used to be 0%. Last year I might have done 5% of my throws. This year it might be 10% of my throws. I've not been counting everything exactly and just going off a feel. But through a all-time practice PR of 97 feet with it. So I'll share the number. And then these lights didn't go great. Obviously that one stuck. I threw one into a tree because I needed new tacky. But I'm looking at things different. I can see it different in video, like some timing, some push, some length, etc. So I'm excited for where hammer is trending, and I tore my hand open. Then to finish off, this video's almost over. I sped things up. Finishing after that hammer, did some broad jumps, some of the normal sprint stuff I've been doing. No, I do have shot put video coming up. Plyo push-ups I had missed, so these are just doing to a box, nothing crazy. Did my jumps, some sprints, and then we had hang power cleans. Did most of my work sets at 110 kilos, I believe. And then we had push press in there as well. And then I have some shot put here at the end of this footage to finish out the Saturday at work, where I also did some flying 10s up the hill. So where I throw shot put at the Charlotte Firehouse that I'm normally at, if you watch where I throw it, the gate behind us is up a hill. So I throw the shot put up a hill as well. Now it's nothing substantial, but you can tell a difference running up it. So I did kind of some flying 10s up the hill, which doesn't really work. It was more so just some hill sprints with an acceleration. But I mean, in the grand scheme and watching some of this stuff, I'm happy with how things are moving, all things considering. The groin strain is astronomically frustrating. It just won't go away. I'm trying to do the things to avoid it in terms of staying higher on my range of motions. The single leg stuff, I'm doing it, but I'm not doing a lot, I'll be honest, because I feel like when I do that stuff, sometimes I'm picking the scab a little too much. I have to be careful with how to do stuff. I've played with some little bit of blood flow restriction, but it's, yeah, I know the rest is seeming to do the best for it, and trying not to irritate it, it seems to be doing the best for it. Now, I wanted to save this stuff. You can see here, that's my warm up right there. Yep, squat down, trying to feel that groin out. And here, doing this right here is trying to, pulling that motion right there. That's what drives the groin crazy, that pull through of the left foot. And so this is what I left that longer form here than just cutting the throws, just to show you like what I'm doing warm up wise. I mean, or what I sometimes do in between every throw that I don't show in the videos. So actually turned out to be a really good shot put day. I mean, do I technically have a trig? Do I foul them? Do I step them over? As I get into these full throws, it was kind of like, let's see how far can I throw relaxed. And I have some things I got to work on. The way I look at it, the cue I'm looking at is I got to keep rotating at the front. As you notice, most of my shot put throws go off to the right. If I keep rotating and almost push them off to my left right here, I'm pushing longer on the throw. I'm rotating longer on the throw, applying more force to the implement. And it works well for me most of the time. As a simple cue like that. It's because I open up pretty quick at the front. I'm not great at turning. Like, I am not the best shot putter. If you want footage, go watch a lot of other pro shot putters. Go watch shot put training videos. There's so much more out there. But I did throw what I would say is a practice PR, quote unquote, at this facility. Using the lines out there, trying to throw over the certain lines and whatnot. Started out just going nice and easy, and then you see I got a little excited here towards the end. But end of week 14, 15, starting to gear up for the season. Know this is getting ready to throw some big throws, hopefully. So thank y'all. If you made it this far, subscribe if you aren't already. Throw some comments and questions you have, and we'll come back to them later.